Hey, Steve here again. Got a AR15 to show you today, a quick field strip, and we're going to take apart the bolt carrier and bolt and show you how to clean that real good. And let's get right into it. Alright, got no clip in it, and the gun is empty. So let's flip her around here. You got your you got a pivot pin and a takedown pin. Don't recall which one's which, doesn't really matter. Push both of them down. That easy. Then both the pins are here. You just grab them, pop them out. Drop your lower receiver off, set it aside. Grab your charge handle, pull out your bolt and your charge handle and your bolt carrier. And let's use a little rag here. Now, flip that over so you can see this. Alright. Let's pull that up a little bit. You've got your firing pin retaining clip here. And that probably scares some people to start tearing something like this apart. One of the easiest parts on the gun on this AR15 style to work on and not be afraid of. Once this clip is out, you can pull the firing pin out. Very neglected part on a lot of guns that people shoot because they're afraid to get these things, take them apart because they're afraid they'll mess something up. You're not going to mess up anything on this gun. Now, you have a cam pin here. And this cam pin, the firing pin goes in a hole in it, so it won't turn. So once the pin is out, you can turn this cam pin. Now you can easily pop it out of there and remove it. Kind of got to get it all the way turned out here. Then it'll pop out. Once it's out, you can remove the bolt from the bolt carrier. Bolt carrier, bolt, firing pin, retaining clip, cam pin. Alright. At that point, you can clean everything up real good. I'm not going to try and think that I know more about cleaning than you do. Just clean it up good. In my case, I've got molybdenum disulfide grease. The stuff is super slick. I mix a few drops of it with just a little bit of oil, gun oil, to thin it down a little bit, and I hit all my friction points on this. That being said, it works great. So now we're going to go ahead and show you a little point on this. The cam pin will go in one side. It will not go in the other side. You're not able to get this together wrong, period. Okay, you don't need to be concerned about these gas pressure rings here either. You're not going to have trouble with those. You don't need to mess with lining them up. Just let them be, unless they're broken. So that being said, if you see your pin can go in this way, simply grab your bolt carrier, put your bolt back in and line the hole up. Drop your cam pin back in place. Turn it. And it's like so. A light amount of oil on the firing pin, or in my case I use a little mixture. Drop your firing pin back in all the way. Turn this out. pull this out, pop your pin back in, and just have to give it a little playing with it sometimes. That's probably what's stopping me. There it went in. Sometimes you gotta play with it a little bit to get her to pop in the pin flush. Okay, at this point, this unit is all back together. Hit your friction points with a little grease. I rubbed some of mine off, so I'm going to replace it right on the bottom. A little bit of light amount on there. Got 2 right here, 2 right here. Pull your bolt out as far as it'll go. Now flip it around to put it back in the upper receiver. Place your gun where you can see it. Drop your charging handle in just till it falls in the keyway, and then just another 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch farther. Then drop in your bolt carrier with your bolt. Push them both in. Now can you see this? I'm going to just put my thumb on the end. I'm just going to give it a push. She snaps into place. At that point, we're going to grab our lower receiver, and this never gets dirty down inside. I lightly give it just a touch of oil right there on the hammer. Pop her back into place. Give it a little push forward and up. Pop your pins in. Make sure they seat all the way down. At that point, the gun should operate. There we go. Hope that helped you out. Made it to where you're not afraid to pull that bolt carrier and bolt out of there and clean it up. If you do that, this gun's gonna just shoot like a dream for you. Mine does. And I've got another one I want to show you soon. I got a Rock River 308 sniper rifle. Try to get it next. Anyway, stay tuned. Have a nice day.